Good evening, YouTube. My name is Jose. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. This is my first video I'm ever making. So this is, I guess, history. Who knows? Well, I guess it just occurred to me. I mean, this is kind of random. My setup's kind of shoddy, but whatever. I mean, I'm always on YouTube all the time. And I get so many great tips and tricks from, gurus, people that post, I don't know, DIY things. I guess I just kind of wanted to jump into the community and see what I can provide, see what Jose can give. So I guess a little bit about me. I'm 24 years old. I'm American, but of Cuban and Menorcan descent. I have a little sister. She is 22 years old, so I guess she's not so little. She's my rock. Let's see what else. Favorite things. My favorite color is red. I love Asian food. Love to travel. Love to go to the beach. Love to go clubbing. Love to, like all the normal things that like a 24-year-old likes. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, I look mad natural right now. Okay. I just want to keep it as real as possible because obviously as I continue making videos I'm going to be so much more put together, but I wanted my first video to be raw, like this is who I am, this is what I look like naturally. I mean, like this is who I am, greasy, oily, got a couple dark spots in my face, curly silver hair, really comfy. I mean, it's also Sunday and it's 9:45. So yeah, I'm not comfortable. I'm like in my zone, and I just figured like let's give this a shot. I mean, what's worse that'll happen? I don't get any subscribers or anything. Okay, cool. So a little more about me. Now I'm a fashion student at the Miami Fashion Institute at Miami-Dade College. I just entered into the associate's degree for fashion design, so keep a lookout. So I just started that, so I'm very, very driven about fashion. Actually, I wrote down like a couple things of like what I want to put into my first video so you guys can get a feel for who I am. Let me see. Let me pull up my notes. Life proofs, so worth it. I have the best story that like will totally sell this for you. It's awesome. But nonetheless, okay, so notes. Focus on fashion. Okay, cool. So I mentioned it before. I'm very, very fashion oriented. I love fashion. I love like what it could do for a person's confidence, like their appearance. I mean, you can hide so many sins with the right outfit. It's not even funny. But let me just sort of like make it like Reader's Digest for you. When it comes to fashion, for me, I like, of course, I like exclusivity, but I like fashion to be accessible as well. Because I've been on both sides of that spectrum. So I guess part of my videos is going to be thrifting. It's going to be very similar to It's Hadrian. Again, shout out. I love your work. You've totally inspired me to do this. I actually have a Celine that's on the way. Celine Cabas. It should be getting here tomorrow. I'm super excited to get it. And then also like I'm gonna learn how to authenticate things like that because I think that these websites like Mercari, eBay, Tradesy, it's such an asset to your closet. Of course, you do run the risk of getting scammed. I've been seeing a whole bunch of videos like about Tradesy, about how people get scammed constantly and etc. But like research, like look yourself up. Like don't just jump on something. If the price is too good to be true, it usually is. But if Hadrian can get a Celine Phantom tote in pebbled leather for $200, I can do it too. Like, it can happen. So yeah, so that's part of it. Let's see what else. I also want to do DIY couture. I think that we're definitely in a day and age where DIY is like an it thing. Like people like just want to do things themselves, and I think that's so resourceful and that's so great, and it gives such an element of exclusivity, which is one of the biggest parts about fashion. Anyways, so I'm gonna see if I can get into DIY couture as well. Also, I mentioned earlier, I'm a new fashion student. Well, I'm a new student at the Miami Fashion Institute at Miami-Dade College. So definitely gonna fill you in on my adventures in doing that. And as well, let's see, I am also put into some fun situations, I guess you can say. I'll fill you in. No specifics though. Everything here is going to be as anonymous as possible until, I don't know. Who knows? I might get famous one day and like all the people that I'm going to, excuse me, anonymously speak about are going to know who they are, obviously. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe this is just going to be like a video that'll just like get lost into like YouTube oblivion. Who knows? Goals and aspirations. What do I want to do? I mean, I'm 24. I'm in the prime of my life. I'm getting started. I want to launch a lifestyle brand. Basically, I want to show a lot of people how life can be like. If I had, not that I'm shaming it, I'm not knocking it down, but if I had $1 for every time I saw a woman in the same yoga pants, same sports bra, and the same sneakers, I'd be a freaking millionaire. Like, I mean, don't people care about how they look? Like, I mean, are you going to the gym? When's the last time you went to the gym, honey? Because your love handles tell me otherwise. But another aspiration of mine is that I would love to change the way fashion is seen and interpreted by the world. I'm surrounded by, I mean, beautiful people all the time. And, you know, I just hate how fashion is something that is so, it's in a bubble. I mean, I hate it. It's something that breaks my heart whenever I see it. And, like, they're just too afraid to try on clothes, or they're too afraid to do much of anything just because, I mean, everything's always showcased on, like, a model that's 6 foot and, like, a size 00. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, from a designer standpoint, I understand. I like me some clothes hangers too, but I mean, let's see if this channel and like my adventures as a fashion student can somehow bring some change when it comes to that. Another goal, I would love to move to Europe, but that's later on. Oh, goal of mine, I would love to learn more languages. I think that it's so awesome being able to just talk with all kinds of cultures, all kinds of people, and being able to speak in their manner. French is going to be one of my first ones. Oh, I'm bilingual, so yeah, I speak English and Spanish, but I would like to learn how to be more fluent in French. I mean, je parle un petit peu de français, et, mais mon français c'est très mauvais, et I'm still learning. So how is that? Let me know in the comments. I mean, how's my French? Anyone want to tutor me? Point the way to a cool video. Yeah, French is hard, yo. Like, I mean, whatever. But it's an interesting language. I love French culture, etc. Let's see what else. Traveling. I'm on this kick all of a sudden that I'm traveling. I've been going, well, thankfully my parents have always inspired us to travel the world. Thanks to them, I've seen like all of the Caribbean, basically all over Central America. My parents just really like going to like Dominican Republic. Most Cuban families do. But I've been to like Costa Rica, Panama. I've been to Dominican Republic, Jamaica. I mean, Bahamas. I've been to a bunch of places. I mean, I honestly just can't remember now. Did a lot of cruises. I mean, it's one of the perks of living where I live. I live in Miami, so I mean, literally, like, we are the portal to all the Caribbean. So, and cruises, we cruise a lot. So, but I'm over the Caribbean, so I've been going to Europe. My first trip was last year. Was it last year? Yes, it was last year, and I went to Paris, which is, I mean, I got this little baby there. Paris is awesome. It opened my eyes to like a completely new culture, a different way of living. Europe is awesome. I mean, but traveling, yeah, traveling is awesome. I mean, I spent 12 days in Paris, and that was phenomenal. I made friends there that I will never forget, and that I plan to see them very soon. I mean, they came and visited my sister and I twice already, and I mean, totally shamed us. Like, whatever. So that was last year. This year, I actually went to Spain. We stayed there 20 days this time, but we actually moved around. So I did a nice little itinerary. Well, my sister and I did a nice little itinerary where we started in Madrid, saw my first bullfight, which is kind of sad, but I mean, like, it's culture, it happens, whatever. It was cool. My sister was freaked out. That was so funny. And then from there, we went to Seville, and then from Seville, we went to Granada, and then from Granada, we went to, was it Barcelona? Barcelona, and then Menorca, and then Spain, whoops, Madrid. Great itinerary. If anyone wants to see south of Spain, I totally suggest it. And Spain is awesome. Spain is super cheap to go right now. The people are great. The lifestyle's awesome. I mean, I was popping bottles of, not Dom, of Moët for 90 euros. Like, getting bottle service, like, that was out of control. That, like, the same deal here in Miami would easily cost me $1,500. And I'm balling like that, so. Spain it is. Spain was awesome. Also, another aspect to my channel that I would really, really, really love to get into, reviewing. It's funny because I see the community and it's just such a color of like different kinds of people, and we're all basically reviewing the same things, which is cool because you get different points of view. So I mean, let's see what a 24 little Latino boy with silver hair can bring to the table. So we'll see. So I mean, I'd obviously love to do like reviews on like food, restaurants, bars and lounges. I mean, I party a lot. I do go out a lot, so I don't really see a lot of party people like on YouTube. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Hit me up. Subscribe. I mean, party people, let me know. Let's see. Oh, beauty products is something else. I might also love to review like the places that I travel. But yeah, okay. So that was that spiel. Oh, tutorials. I mean, sort of got me into YouTube. And like what really got me addicted was like makeup tutorials, weirdly enough. I mean, we're in a day and age where like gender fluidity is like so common. I don't want to say out of control because it's not out of control, but it is out of control. I mean, like people, and I mean, I'm totally for it because I mean, getting stuck in this sort of bubble, like it's kind of sad. Like, I'm a boy. I identify like a boy. I feel very masculine. But, I mean, obviously, I don't got perfect skin, so I slap on concealer and makeup every now and then, or I'll fill in my brows, or who knows, and that automatically, you're gay. And I'm just like, I mean, you know, like, that's so dumb. Like, I mean, I'm gay because I wear cream on my face. I mean, whatever, that's your problem. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I mean, it is what it is. So, original point before I got on that rant, I would love to start doing, or start making like a niche and like follow in the footsteps of like Manny MUA, love your work, Jeffree Star, love your work, who else? Patrick Star, love your work. And a whole bunch of like these male sort of like beauty gurus that are coming out, which it's like, it's great because like they're saying like it's okay, like guys can wear makeup. Like I mean, personally, I don't think I look that good with eyeshadow, but those that do, you're killing it. But like I guess what I would do in terms of like my makeup is learning how to make a boy look spot on, like dapper, and like no dark spots. I mean, that's another reason why I sort of came on camera like this, so you guys can see like how I am really. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna come in with a beat face, and I'm going to just slay all you. Maybe. I mean, who knows? But yeah, so that's sort of a couple of like my blurbs. I'm really excited to start this. It's something that I've been meaning to do, and I just sort of like put it off because I was like, oh, I don't have the right setup. Oh, I don't have the right material. Oh, I don't have anything to show. You know what? It's kind of, I had to Nike it. You know, just do it. And like, let's see what happens. And then obviously, like, as I continue to grow, I mean, I would love to meet people through this community. I would love to really sort of like leave an impact on this community. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna like update my cameras. Like, this is literally like on my MacBook. Like, I got two lights just shining on me. I mean, yeah, ghetto rigged, super ghetto rigged. But I'm really excited. I can't wait to meet all of you. I can't wait to sort of make a family, and like, yeah, I'm really excited. So have a good night, y'all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I guess it's down there. I gotta learn like where to like point like on my screen. But I'm pretty sure subscribe is down here. Subscribe. I can't wait to give you more material. I can't wait to hear like your reviews and like what you guys think about me. Because like this is kind of a scary platform, a very powerful but very scary platform. But yeah, enough ranting and raving. Okay, bye guys.